So how do you really know if a person have negative regrets or if the ruminating thoughts that you're having in their mind is attached to a negative lived experience? Today we're going to explore that from a therapeutic perspective, have positive reflection, dig a little deeper to help you find out if the thoughts that keep coming up inside your mind, if they're attached to a negative experience, if they're a healthy thought pattern, if there are maladaptive thought patterns, and how to address them. This is really for therapists or counselors working with high performance individuals, business individual, executive CEOs. And so I want to help you to understand how do you address their issues in terms of regret, grudges, sacrifices, be they positive or negative. How do you help them to talk about it? Have positive reflection. And here is what that means. There is a thing that we use in therapy that's called the magic question. If you had the worst day in your life and you went to sleep and then I waved my magic wand, what would be the best day ever in your life? What would it look like? Talk to me about it. All those are examples, are partial examples of the magic question. But today, I don't have a magic question. I think beyond all of those magic questions, I would call this the magic bullet, right? And it's a question that really asks deep. And here it goes. So imagine that I was your counselor and you're sitting across from me and my elbows are on the table because I'm leaned in. I'm ready to go. I'm locked in. And I ask you a question. I said, what did you have to give up to be where you are today? What did you have to give up to become the person that you are today? What did you have to give up to have what you have today? And just let them think. Many times when you ask that question, a few things will happen. Sometimes you ask that question and rage will come out. You know what I had to give up to be here, man? I gave up everything. They don't know what I've been through. Sounds like a trigger. Or sometimes it will just be silence. And that dead silence said so much more than if they were shouting it from the top of a mountain with a loudspeaker. Other times, it would be like a brief silence, and then tears start to come down. Other times, in my experience, I've seen where a client may just have that reminiscent look on their face, that reflective look on their face. Some may come up and they touch their chins and shake their heads. And they say, wow, one of the coolest feedback I've heard in a long time is, are you sure you're ready for this? Are you sure? And that's one of those responses that I'm like, I am ready. I am listening and I am ready. My name is Andrew Guy, and my goal is to help high performance individuals find clarity so they can thrive under pressure without burning out. If you are experiencing anxiety, depression, or just simply need to have a conversation about some of the thoughts, the random thoughts or intrusive thoughts that are operating inside your brain space, please look us up at www.iworkupstairs.com. Until then, take care of yourself and remember, upstairs is the most important piece of real estate you will ever live in.